says if 2x minus 5 times 2x plus 5 equals 5, what is the value of 4x squared? So I've written the equation down here and also what the question is actually asking us to find. So the strategy or the category that this question falls under is simplify. Now remember that any time, any SAT math question that you see a equation in the question that can be simplified, you want to make sure that you actually do simplify it. So starting off with just that premise, 2x minus 5 times 2x plus 5, if we simplify that, we can simplify that through FOIL, which would tell us that we do 2x times 2x, so those are the two first things. I'll put F here for FOIL. 2x times 2x is 4x squared. Then 2x times 5, those are the two outer terms. So 2x times 5 is plus 10x. And then negative 5 times 2x, that's the inner two terms from FOIL. So negative 5 times 2x is negative 10x. And then lastly, negative 5 times positive 5, that's the last two terms here. Negative 5 times positive 5 is negative 25. And we have that that's equal to 5. So we can further simplify. Positive 10x and negative 10x will cross out. So we're left with 4x squared, which should look familiar since that's what the question is asking us to find. So keep that in mind. 4x squared minus 25 equals 5. If we continue simplifying, we can add 25 to both sides. And we get that 4x squared equals 30. Now technically, if the question was asking us to solve for x, there'd be much more we can do. We could divide by 4, square root both sides, and get x. But the question is actually asking us to find the value of 4x squared. So at this stage, we've answered that question. 4x squared is equal to 30. So again, this question was simply answered through the strategy called simplify, which basically says any equation that you ever see in any math problem on the SAT, if you can simplify it, you should start off by simplifying it first and then seeing if your simplified version of that equation can help you get closer to the answer. Always making sure to pay very close attention to what the actual question is. A lot of students may do a little bit too much work here and solve for x because that's what they're used to solving for. But the question actually is asking you to solve for 4x squared, and we've already found it, and that answer is 30.